away, take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video by the one and the only Tesa Tiara. So yeah, as you can tell by the title of the video, this is going to be a story time of when the police surrounded my house. Actually, it was the SWATs. For those of you that do not know, like, Tesa, what is the SWATs? It's a level above the police, and they only send these people in when there's like a big drug bust or like a fugitive on the run or like something like that. It's not just like your regular domestic violence call type of situation. So yeah, so if you're gonna be interested in this video, stay tuned, girl. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and just become a member of the family, girl. Come on and join all your cousins and your sisters because we're friendly here and we really get along here. And this is just a place of like positivity. It's just like a little positive bubble here on YouTube. And if you're not new here, then girl, go ahead and hit that like button, okay? And I don't tell you to hit the like button so that I know you like it, because I can tell that you like my videos based upon the views, but YouTube needs to know that you guys like this so that they can send it out into the YouTube algorithm. Because if you're not liking it, then YouTube doesn't know that you're liking it, and they can't tell other people like, hey, you guys, people over here are liking this video, so like the video. So while I'm doing this story time, I am going to be flat ironing my hair. Actually, I need to blow dry it a little bit more. So first I'm going to blow dry it just a little bit more. I let it air dry today. So first of all, I permed my hair today. Then I did a hot oil treatment on it. And then I did a deep condition on it. Then I let it air dry. And now I'm getting ready to flat iron it or whatever. So but just hold that thought because it needs to blow dry a little more. You guys would be so proud of me. I organized my makeup today. I'm proud of me. And then I realized I actually have more makeup palettes than I thought I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 makeup palettes. And I threw away some, so this is progress. I know it's not what this video is about, but bear with me. So this is the blow dryer that I'm gonna use. I haven't used it since I've been natural. No, well, that's not correct. I haven't used it since I've been natural. I haven't used it since I've been relaxed. I bought it when I was natural to see how it would go. And I mean, it was cool. I didn't care for it. But let's see how it is now that I'm relaxed.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blinging, she ice. Freeze, photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the.
That's better. Now I'm hot again. Alright, so we're blow dried, hopefully. I was staying on the west side, right? And so this particular day, it was in the summertime, and I stayed in this house. In this house, they used to call it the stripper house, okay? So in this house, there was me, my homegirl Kitty. Was Flame there? I think my homegirl Flame was there. So let's say me, Kitty, Flame. Let me think Flame was there. Because if Flame was there, then where was she staying? Who stayed in that room? Dream? Had to be Dream. Okay, so it wasn't Flame, it was Dream. So, me, Dream, and Kitty were all staying in this house. Passion? Dang, Passion. Passion was there because that's who invited the guy. So maybe it was all 4 of us. So, me, Kitty, Passion, and Dream all stayed in the same house, right? And this particular day, we all had company over, all right? So it was like the 4 of us, and let's just say it was like 4, maybe 5 guys. Which, you know, that wasn't unusual to us. We was used to always having company. After all, we was the stripper house, and we all had male friends, and you know, we were just, you know, cool people to hang out with, you know. So we're all at the house and we're all kicking it, and I remember being in my room. I'm in my room with White Boy. Y'all remember White Boy? The guy who smashed Dream later on in the picture. I told y'all that story. Yeah, so yeah. But at this, that hadn't happened. Like, that happened later on. Him sleeping with Dream, like, that happened later on down the line. This was before that, so you know, we were still cool or whatever. So we all at the house. I remember White Boy was in my room. White Boy was rolling a blunt or whatever, and White Boy was there with me. Passion had let like one of her guy friends come over, and because he told Passion that his water was cut off at his house, so he wanted to come down to our house and take a shower. So, you know, Passion, you know, was like, you know, that's fine or whatever. And when you're staying on the west side, that's not unusual. Like, the west side is basically like, it's the slums of Atlanta. So, you know, everybody is dealing with their own, you know, trials and tribulations or whatever. And when you're on the west side, there's really no room for judgment, because everybody has a story to tell on that side of town. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a neighborhood or a city or, you know, location of hardship. So, you know, a lot of people over there, you know, may not have cars. People may be selling drugs. You may have, there's a lot of prostitution over there. There's people who, you know, may stay in abandoned, people who may stay in abandoned houses, people who turn abandoned houses into, you know, drug homes and all kinds of stuff, honey, goes on that side of town. And even though, I know I'm getting a little off topic, but even though it's like this crazy place to be in, one thing about being on the west side, you learn to hustle, and you learn that everybody is really out for the same thing. Like, we're all just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents or whatever. So if you don't learn how to hustle on the west side, baby, hustling just ain't in you. If you don't learn how to get it out the mud, it's just not in you. Because, baby, that's just how it is. So anyway, back to the story. So this guy, he comes over, you know, to take a shower and everything like that. Kitty had her boyfriend there. She was dating this guy, and her boyfriend was there or whatever, you know. And so everybody just kicking it, and you know, wherever they at. Whether, you know, you in the room, maybe listening to music. I'm just painting a picture for y'all. And 9 times out of 10, the whole house was listening to music because that's just what we did. We weren't really TV people. We were music people. So everybody's probably listening to music. There's probably like blunts in the air. You know, who knows what's going on. So white boy is rolling the blunt. Let me paint my room picture for y'all. I want to set the tone of everything so that you guys feel so included in this story that you feel like, you know, you were basically there. Okay? So my room at this particular time, because I had 3 different rooms in this house during 3 different periods. So my room at this time was the first room in the house. When you walk in, it's a hallway. So my room was to the left or whatever. And it was a small room. You know, it wasn't big at all. Like, it didn't even have a closet. It was a room that was made into a room. Threw up some walls, not me, but like, you know, the owner of the house threw up wall, and boom, here's the room. So my room had it had 2 windows. Really, if y'all hear something, please ignore it. It's my dog. He's in there playing with his toys. So, but there's a window. Under the first window, my bed is there. By the second window, there's really nothing there. It's just window. We're staying on the west side, so there are burglar bars. Burglar bars on the windows. Those are important to have. So white boy is standing by the window that has nothing there. So, like I told y'all, he was getting ready to roll a blunt. And as he's rolling the blunt, he looks out the window and he's like, Tesa, the SWAT's outside. And I was like, you know, like, well, whatever. What they doing out there? Not thinking they at my house. He was like, it's one right here. And like, when he's talking to me, he's not moving. The only thing that's moving is this man's lips. The blunt is frozen time. Quite like this. He's like, the police is at the window. Now he's like, the police is outside. And I'm like, boy, stop playing. He like, no. They outside and they got a gun pointed at me. So when he said that, I'm like, I'm still thinking it's a joke. I'm like, boy, stop playing and finish rolling the blunt. Because like, that was just the dynamic of our, you know, friendship. Like, he was a jokester. You know, we always had a good time together. So I'm thinking it's a fucking joke. It's not. So I look at the window. These boys slicker than a can of paint. You understand me? I go look out the window. He was not lying. It is a police officer. Multiple police officers. You look out the window, you see a few of them. Like this. You got this, you got this, you got beams on guns, you see the red dots on the guns. Like, everything is like, it's live and action. And I'm just like, so I get to the window and one of the officers was like, everybody out of the house now. Yeah, so I'm like, all right. So me and white boy walked to, you know, to the door or whatever to go down the hall to go out of the house. And my front door, in the summertime, we never used to shut the front door or whatever. We never used to shut the front door because we did not have AC in this house, okay? West side, for the most part, a lot of those houses are older houses. So there's like no built-in AC. If you got AC, it's like the AC units that you put in the windows. So if we always had that door shut, like there was just no air circulating through the hallway. So you come out the door, and when I tell you, my whole front yard is barricaded with men in all black SWAT suits with the SWAT what's the things that like the police be having, the shields, with shields and guns and beams pointed. Like everybody is ready, you understand? So once one of the officers in the front of the house see me, a white boy coming out, he's like, tell everybody out of the house now. So I'm in the front or whatever. So I'm like, I'm calling my homegirl down. I'm like, Kitty, y'all, come on, we gotta get out the house. So as I'm walking out of the door, before I even get like out the door onto the porch, I tell somebody, whoever was gonna listen, I'm like, you know, my daughter is in the house. I'm like, my baby is in the house. Can I go get my baby? So he was like, you know, we'll get your baby. And as a mother, like, that's terrifying, because it's like, I don't know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking they got the wrong house, but at the same time, I don't know what the hell is going on. My baby is in the house asleep, and you telling me I cannot go get my baby. And it's really honestly in my best interest not to try to go against what you're saying and go get my baby, because you just can't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line of it. You can't be stupid. Yeah, your motherly instincts is like protect your child, but you can't be stupid. So, you know, after they was like, you know, no, we'll get your baby or whatever. Luckily when Kitty came out with my baby. At the time it was Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a baby. Like, Aaliyah wasn't even walking. So when they had us all come out, they're like, everybody on the ground. All the men that were in the house, they had them face down. The women, we were able to, you know, just stand up outside or whatever. So, girl, we outside. Neighbors, girl, you know black folks is a nosy, boo, because I ain't gonna flex. I would have been nosy too, like, what is going on? So, you got neighbors outside looking, girl. The whole neighborhood is interested in what's going on in my house. So, all the men are face down in the dirt. And then, the guys, they're running all of their names and everything like that. They ran our names, but they wasn't focused on us. They wasn't stunning us. They were focused on the guys. And I remember white boy had just got out of jail. And so white boy was telling them, like, you know, y'all can run my name, but you know, I don't know what's going on. I don't have nothing to do with nothing. Shit, I just got out of jail or whatever. I do remember that conversation. And I remember, what the hell is going on? That hair just not trying to, okay, there we go. And once we all came out, the SWATs rushed in. Like, this was some movie shit if I ever seen it. The SWATs rushed into the house, and all you hear is a whole lot of doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, not guns going off, but just like a whole bunch of tussling going on. So, and then you hear one of the officers yell, "We got him." And in my head, I'm like, got who? Who the fuck y'all got? You know, but at the same, ouch, fuck, that was that heat. But at the same time, I'm just relieved that it ain't my nigga who not my nigga, but he my nigga when he at my house. You did. So, cause yeah, I was a little side chick for white boy or whatever. But I told y'all about those. If you didn't see that video, go check out I'm a Side Chick when I tell you about all of my side chick escapades. So they yelling, they got the dude or whatever, and we like, you know, got who? So one of the officers is talking to me and my homegirls, and he's like, y'all don't know what's going on? We like, no. Like, what is y'all doing? So he was like, you know, y'all need to be careful about who y'all letting in y'all house, because we've been looking for this guy, you know, for a couple of weeks now. And we was tipped off by somebody that, look at this, I don't know how my hair was breaking off, and that's why I needed to do that treatment that I just did for it today, because look at this. Unless, you know what, I probably did that, trying to cut my damn hair so I could glue a wig down. That's exactly what that is. I shaved all that shit off. But I just shaved it off the last time I was wearing that bob. Y'all, my hair grow back so fast. But he was like, you know, y'all need to be careful with who y'all let in y'all house, because we've been looking for this guy for some weeks now. He been on the run, and we were tipped off. We were tipped off by somebody. Bitch, when you go outside, the helicopter outside and everything, like, they was waiting on this guy to make any wrong move, and they were gonna kill him. Like, you could tell. They were gonna kill baby. And so we was like, you know, well, what was going on? He was like, this man is wanted, the guy was wanted for a triple murder or whatever. He was like, you know, this guy's been wanted for a triple murder. He was, we had him, like, on their website, you can look at, like, I guess who they're looking for or whatever. They had an award out for him and all kind of stuff or whatnot. And then I just like, I'm like, oh my God. Like, they left us a card or whatever saying, you know what I'm saying, like, if you ever know anything that's going on or whatever, here, you can always contact us or whatever for tips and shit. And we like, first of all, nigga, we ain't letting you know shit about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand y'all doing y'all job, but this ain't that type of party. You stay out of other folks' business. As long as people ain't harming you, you don't, no. What's up, babe? When they pulled this man out the house, y'all, they pulled that man out the house. He was handcuffed by the feet and he was handcuffed by the hand. And it was just like, that shit was just crazy. Like, what the hell? And we was asking Passion, like, did you know this what the fuck was going on? And she was like, y'all, I would have never had this nigga come to the house, like, if I knew. You know what I'm saying? That this is the type of shit he had going on. And honestly, like, I believed her, because we've all been in situations, well, I'm not y'all, but like me and my homegirls at the time have all been in situations where we've been dealing with real hood ass niggas. Like, we was in a hood ass environment. So in a hood ass environment, what do you meet? You meet hood ass niggas. Like, it really just come along with the territory. So so yeah, that was the, like, y'all, when I tell y'all that was crazy. Like, that right there, I have been in some crazy situations. That being one of them, had a wanted fugitive in my house who was wanted for a triple murder in Atlanta. Like, so y'all be careful. You gotta be careful who you bring in your circle. You gotta be careful who you bring around your children. You know what I'm saying? Because that whole situation could have ended up bad. Like, what if he would have had a gun and he would have started busting at the police. I got my baby there. That means they would have been busting at him. Like, it would have been a whole shootout. And I don't know what is going on. You know, I don't know what's going on. I'm just in la la land because it really ain't got nothing to do with me. It got something to do with who my roommates know or whatever. So y'all be careful out here in these streets, especially people that watch me and y'all are younger or whatever. I can't even just say younger because I know people who are older that are fools. Okay, there's a lot of older women out in the world that are fools. Age does not bring maturity. So I can't even say younger, but just period, you know, keep your head on straight, be mindful about who you date, be googling motherfuckers, you know, don't just have any and everybody all up in your crib. That's one thing I do not do at all. I have been robbed blind before, having people in my house and didn't know the money was gone until everybody was gone. You know, all kind of stuff. So what's up? So yeah, which I guess I put it in another story time too, where I've been face to face with an attempted robbery and 2 other robberies that like actually happened. Let me know if y'all want me to do the story time about those or whatnot. So, but yeah, y'all, just, you know, keep your head on straight, listen to your intuition if your intuition is talking to you, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see y'all in another video. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching this video. And once again, if you are not part of the family here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you guys thumbs up this video for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Love y'all.